Welcome to Master Domaining. I'm Gene Pimentel, and in this session, we're going to talk about getting your back orders on the cheap. In a previous session, we talked about the going rates for back ordering a domain name. In this session, I'd like to make you aware of an alternate domain back ordering service that will only cost you as low as $17.48 at the time of this writing. First, here's a reminder of what a back order really is. A domain back order is simply paying a back ordering service a predetermined fee, usually around $69, to try to grab a domain name for you the moment it becomes available to register. You may be aware of a domain name that you really want that seems like it's going to expire soon. You don't want to approach the current owner, as this could cause them to decide to renew, or worse, demand an exorbitant fee since they know there's an interested party, you. Sometimes the domain is renewed regardless, but there's a chance it'll become available. Therefore, you place a back order. It could be days, weeks, or months, sometimes longer, depending on when the domain is released. If the back order process is successful, you'll pay at least the $69 that you agreed to. If others show an interest in the domain and also place a back order, an auction will begin as soon as the domain is obtained by the back order company. This could be just 2 people or possibly several others. The auction allows these few people to keep bidding over the course of a predetermined number of days until there's a high bidder when the countdown clock strikes 0. Back orders can also be placed on domain names that have already expired but haven't yet been released to the public. The 3 most recognized back ordering services are snapnames.com, namejet.com, and pool.com. There are many others, but these 3 at the top have the best chance of grabbing the domain you want before others do. That being said, there is another back ordering service which isn't quite as effective as the big 3, but you can save a lot of money since their fee is about a third of the big guys. I'm talking about GoDaddy. Their back order fee is currently between $17.48 and $24.98. That's a drastic difference in cost, especially if you use back ordering services often. Here's the breakdown. 1 to 19 credits is $24.98, 20 to 49 credits is $19.98, 50 to 99 credits is $18.73, and 100 plus credits is $17.48 each. These fees include the registration cost and ICANN fee. It includes free daily monitoring to help you keep an eye on your domain. It also includes a free 1-year membership to the GoDaddy auctions, which is a $4.99 value. And once you pay the fee, if you don't get the domain you were after, you just reassign it to a different name. There may be multiple people interested in the same domain. If you are not the first person to place a back order on a domain, you'll be notified when the domain goes to auction. If you happen to be the only person to back order the domain, you'll receive the domain at no additional cost, which also includes the first year's registration fee. If you're outbid in the auction, you'll be notified that you can either place a higher bid or move your back order credit to a different domain. Back order credits do not expire. So why pay $69 per back order when you can use GoDaddy's back ordering service for a third of the price? Well, it all depends on how badly you want the domain name. If it's just a routine back order because you'd like to own the particular domain, but it wouldn't bother you if you didn't win it, then GoDaddy's the way to go. You may not win as often, but you'll save a lot of money in fees. If it's a domain that is very important to you, by all means use one of the big 3 companies who stand a much better chance of obtaining the domain for you. There are a lot of very valuable domain names that get scooped up by back order services every day. Quite often, you can pick up fantastic domain names for a fraction of their market value. I encourage you to try a back order with GoDaddy to get a feel for the process. You may be very surprised at how easy it can be to snap up valuable domains this way. Naturally, if the domain you're back ordering is something that will be very important to you or to your business, you can place a back order at multiple services for the best chance at getting that domain. The back order service who is successful in obtaining your domain is the only one you'll pay the fee to. The others will issue you a credit to apply to another domain in the future. Remember, the fees only apply if you have successfully acquired the back-ordered domain. There is no cost to you if the domain order was not successful. You could place dozens of back orders at any given time and only pay for the domains that you won. So go ahead and place some back orders and get familiar with the process because it can be very profitable.